Your party dashes in from the streets at the entrance of the courtyard of the manor itself. That's when the lightning strikes. The shadows give way for a moment, and at the top of the stairs, you see an ogre magi already completing the arc.
What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
It's been a long, arduous trip. It's not quite over yet. But for right now, I got to deal with this. Alright, you see, what's going on is we're done with the street scenes. I have a few more scenes. I got 4 more scenes to play out before the module goes on break. They're going to think the module is over. No. Oh no. There's going to be a break. We're going to play another game. We're off the apocalypse. And then come back to this for a nice big surprise for the gang. No, I'm not worried about them seeing this, because by the time they see this, we're already going to be back into this. But no, we do have to take care of this. Now, I learned a few things. Let me show you the board. Me and Big John here, we definitely learned a few things about building big like this. You know, this double table build that I did. So the first thing I'm going to do for taking things down, I think the easiest thing is I'm going to deal with the townsfolk and the miniature men and women first. And I will put them all away. And then I'm going to start dealing with inside stuff. You know, I'm going to start dealing with this stuff. Furniture and trappings and rugs and everything, huh? That'll be pretty cool. And then I will deal with the buildings. Actually, I'll probably deal with the battle systems first, because I keep them in those big boxes. But then I'll have to deal with the buildings. And the last thing I'm going to do is deal with the street. I think the biggest problem with me building this so big, this double table build, was that I built the street as a sheet. And that was a mistake that I learned. From now on, I'm going to be building it. When I do big, I'm going to be building in by block. That's going to be better. But myself and the 20-sided warriors were so amazed and happy with this. I can't wait to do it again in a few months. Like I said, I'm going to take what I've learned and do things a little bit better for myself. Ooh, it's been fun, the big city streets. But now we have some more specific locations for me to design. We won't be on the streets again. If we are, we can do theater of the mind. All right. So let me start to take things apart, and I'll show you how it's going. All right. Now, with a lot of interruptions, I got as much work as I could get done, and I think I did a pretty damn good job for just a few hours one night. Let me switch things around here and show you what happened. Devastation to the city of Brendanford. So, yeah, I did a lot of work. So today is going to be a combination of turning on some more lights. There we go. It does actually make a difference. All right. So today is going to be a combination, as I was saying, of two things. Of putting away the rest of this while building up the next encounter. So that'll be a process between today and tomorrow. And there's not much left out here. I mean, the wall is gone. The ultimate DM screen is gone. I have all of the people, the miniatures, all separated out, ready for packaging. Some of them already fully packaged. Like this is all townspeople, and these are the town guards. We got all our halflings and gnomes in here. We got our children, entertainers, and merchants. And the rest I got to put away in other packagings. But yeah, have everything all out and ready to go. Even Warlord's ready to go. All right, and the ornithopter. All right, and representation of the party. Yeah, we got everyone here representing the party, looking pretty good. From Thandor and his Kushi. You got Tom's guy, the Necromancer, Malgary Shiv. You got Ryan's guy, Renric Gleam, Glitter Gleam. And over here we got Ron and Andrew's characters, respectively. Everyone's ready to charge the hell out of town. We do have, so I do have to set up 2 more encounters. One of them I still got set up from a couple of weeks ago that didn't get run. And that's going to help me out time-wise. That will. All right, so I got a lot of personal chores to do today. And I got to finish this up. So I have a busy, busy day, my friends. All right, we will check in with my progress. And I'll show you what's going on and what's coming up. All right, stay tuned, everyone.
And here we go. More and more interruptions. It's like life and fate itself doesn't want me to get this done. I know I'm being dramatic. That's why I said like. But let's take a look at what I got done and what I have left to do.
All right, so all the buildings are either put away, as I pointed out yesterday, or they've been now disassembled, and now it's time for me to put things away. But I think I'm going to be doing it differently. I think I'm going to get rid of the inlays, the trays in my Warlock boxes. And I think I'm going to box things up like one whole box that'll just be like floors. And another whole box that'll just be wooden walls. Or stone walls. Or maybe wooden doors and windows. Or another one might be stone doors. There are no stone windows. I really wish there were. Some stone buildings have windows. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish that. My plan is I'll have this all put away by tonight. Meaning tomorrow will basically just be leaving me to rearrange some of the streets. Because there is going to be one more scene on a city street. So I may just have to pull out a couple of things again that I already put away. But I don't think that's going to be such a big deal. And I think the way I got everything pulled aside, once I start boxing things up, it should move pretty smoothly. And I still got some more minis to put away. And these two I gotta put in the bridge. I got the stone bridge under there. Wow, there's a huge box. But okay, so we're gonna get to work on this. We're gonna see what else we can do, what else will get done. But yeah, so if the plan works, then by tonight everything will be put away. It's just leaving me the street to work on. And this whole street is really kind of... This is really kind of... yeah, it's a little wide. It's a little wide. But it's basically 2 or 3 sheets is how I made everything. I learned a few lessons. All right, so that's it for now. All right, we will be back, and hopefully more will be taken down so that more can be built up. You'll see me shortly. I'll see you tonight.
All right, so didn't get as much work done today as I thought I was gonna. Maybe I got enough. I'm not sure. We'll have to see how this all works out tomorrow with the rest of the stuff I got to do. But this is looking pretty sparse. Come on, take a look.
All right, yeah. So I got all the buildings away. I got the dungeon stone wall stuff away. But then I noticed I was just about to call it for a night and finish off the city streets tomorrow when I realized this is not part of the city streets. That's what the city streets look like. This is part of the dungeons and building stuff. But look what I did. This whole thing is like one big sheet. All of this that's how I built this thing. Is one giant sheet. So let me I'm gonna have to take that apart And then I'm gonna leave the streets for tomorrow because I'm not gonna be tearing them down completely. I'm gonna be rebuilding actually 2 sections is what I want to be rebuilding. So for the 2 encounters for Saturday, that's just a couple of days away. I am so far behind schedule and everything I need to do. All right, well, that's the update there. I'm looking forward to seeing this new build. And from what I learned from it, too, you see all those empty spots, that's because that's where the houses were. That's where the houses were. All right, so let me deal with all this goddamn floor. All right, more later. All right, so I got up early. I've been doing some work. A little bit at a time. It seems to be going slow, but it's not. Want to take a look? All right, so this is why I got everything broken down to. Yeah, a lot of things back in boxes. So what I got to do is, for the rest of today, besides all my other chores and things I got to get done, what I got to do is I got to break this down from 2 tables down to 1. I need some of the city streets, so I'm not actually putting all the city streets away as of yet. I want to hold on to them so I can repurpose them without having to reattach every single piece together. So the first thing I got to do is I got underneath here. I still have saved. Remember, I still got the warehouse built. And this should be big enough space for the warehouse. So I'm probably going to end up keeping from the divider of the street over is what I'm going to be doing. And just redesigning some of the building slots. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. That's the main thing I got to get done today. If I get that done today, I'm on point. I'm on point for tomorrow. So what do you think? Is it going to get done? All right. Got the party waiting to go. Just need to build this out. So I'll show you later tonight what got done. All right. Let's see what I got done, because it's time for me to take a break, have some lunch, take care of the 20-sided mutts, and run a few errands before I come back to finish this. So let's see where we're at. All right, so I still got to, dismantle everything over here and take down the risers and take down the other table, because we're just going to be using the one table for the next couple of games. This is the entrance to the road. They're in South Spur. They're going to be going to... the door's falling down. Got to fix that. We're going to this abandoned warehouse. And that should bring us in through the first break of the game when they come back. I'm going to change a couple of things up, because then they have to face something that's going to make a purple worm look like a Sunday treat to them with the whist. Kind of picture a giant purple worm, but like an alien version of it, some Cthulhian version. That's what they're going to do. So there's not much left I'm really going to need for these pieces. Just filling out these layouts. Was at 5, 10, 15, 20, like 30 feet or 6 inches of material here on this side. I'm going to finish that out. And that's going to be about it. There's probably going to be a couple of buildings. I have a small building or 2 here and here. So I won't even need any more of the city streets or anything. So I really am pretty much done with this stuff. I might put one more line in the back. I'm not sure. I might put up one more line in the back. But yeah, that's it. And things are getting tight. Schedule-wise, things are getting tight. I'm going to get things done. Because that's what Big Johnny G does. He gets shit done. All right, so let's check back in a little while. Check back tonight and see what the progress has been. All right? So here it is. It's about 11 o'clock Friday night. And the guys are going to be over in exactly 13 hours. And I got to try to get some sleep between then and now. Or is it now and then? So tired, I don't even know. And I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I got no time for anything tomorrow before game time starts. My schedule is just insane. But we have reclaimed the game room. All right, so we're back down to our traditional one table build for now. You want to see? All right, here we go. I feel like this is overly simplified compared to builds that I've done before. Oh, so using this as a different building. I mean, same architecture, but different building. This isn't the one that Rinrick inherited. And even though there's snow on this and no other building, I do kind of like the visuals of the way these papercraft buildings look. So I put some roofs on the 3 buildings that I made. The 2 short wooden buildings here and here. And then where the main scene is taking place in the warehouse, you know what? I didn't put anything in these. No. Just to save time, I left these barren because I'm pretty sure the guys are not going to be going shopping. Not in this town. Or this neighborhood of town. Okay, so in here, this is where the main action is going to be. Whoa, look at that! This is a funky little warehouse. I got some things for them to drop. Some barrels. You want a better look here? Hold on. I'll show you from the other side. Yeah, there. See, we got some barrels. Now, the Grimlocks are going to have this cast in darkness. So, unless it gets dispelled or disrupted, the Grimlocks will be fine. Everyone else, they're going to be pretty screwed. Got ways to get up top. This big space here was an office. But I figured the walls got destroyed in this old abandoned building. And you see the staircase right here to get up. Make that look all aligned. And then I added the ladders just for fun. Really, that's it. This is an abandoned warehouse. Okay. And, yeah, this, like I said, this is empty. And if for some reason they do go in to explore, I'm simply going to say that because of the massive amount of crimes that the Grimlocks have been causing in this area, that they're abandoned. That's what we're going to do. So here we go. We got the party. Here's the back of the party. We got to rescue Thandor, who's been captured by the cult. So we're going to be making our way down the street, past the buildings, until we get to our destination. All right, I'm going to let the guys explain to you how it is that we know that that is our destination. Looks nice from down here, huh? All right, so there's the Stone-Tooth Troop. Looking good and ready to go. So I'm going to close out this behind the scenes. And next week, tune in and you will hear directly from the 20-sided warriors about what's going on. All right, everyone, have a good day and a better tomorrow.